Hello, good morning and welcome back to the Fish Locker. This video is more fishing in the Florida Keys. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Favourite time of day. What do we do, James?
Let's go.
Let's go. Whoa, good man. Swing it in.
Oh, that's a fancy one. I'll use up the last bits of prawn.
Perfect, that's it. These are blue striped grunt. Due to conditions, the speed jigging and live baiting wasn't very productive, so we decided to have a crack at trolling along some tide lines of sargassum weed. Still going. Right, that line's in. Keep winding, keep winding. Don't know what it is yet. Might be a mahi.
I think it is.
Keep winding, keep winding. Oh, it is, it's a beautiful mahi.
Oh!
Well done, James.
My God! I'm at the top.
Right, you're alright.
Oh my God! Right.
Oh, keep tight hold of it.
My first ever mahi. Oh my God!
And it's in the net.
Oh my God!
Right, come here and hold this quick. Right.
Yes!
Well, that was all a little bit of chaos. We're trolling around some little bats, I'll show you in a second. Pulling through where all the weed was, we found some weed rafts. Went right alongside one, draw like a twang on the rod, didn't we? Turned round and whoosh, screamed up. Right, if you just move back a second, I'm going to try and... The lure was a little bat that I've made up myself.
Look at the eyes, they look weird.
Incredible, aren't they?
They look like the eyes are melting.
Right. I'm not going to let go. I'm just going to clean it off. Oh, yeah, you're right, it does have a scar up his side.
I think it's from a bigger mahi.
It possibly is. But there is James Locker's first mahi. Right, let's just stick him in there for a second.
Second biggest fish of the trip so far.
Second biggest fish of the trip so far, and it's a mahi-mahi. One of these. Boom! Fantastic! Yes! Well done! Right, let's get some photos quick. Mahis, I mean, I'll spend a bit of time talking about this in a bit, but they're like, I don't know if you saw it at the side, they're bright yellow and green, like electric. And as soon as something touches the skin, like your hand, it goes silver. So yeah, that one there, I'm going to try and get a photo of it real quick while it's still fresh. Whew, that was exciting. Yeah, we're exactly where I thought as well. I've taken us off to like, yeah, perfect. What about that? Well done, best boy. Incredible capture, well done.
He's a hard fighter. They're hard fighters.
Yeah, and that is going to taste delicious. Well done. Right, reel that other one in. Another mahi.
Ooh.
Oh, mine's smaller than yours, James. Right, do you want to come here with the underwater camera? Oh, it's a flappy-do one. Now that is a pretty looking fish. Oh, those teeth are sharp.
One each.
Fantastic.
That one's still a good eater size.
Yeah, they are absolutely stunning fish.
And
We've had the fish that we wanted to eat. I'll give a photo of this and we'll head back. The setups that we're using to catch these mahi, on one side it's a heavy spinning rod, and this side this is actually like my all-round setup now. This is a Finno Marquesa 16, got 50 pound braid and a 60 pound mono leader. Now that's just because it's a good all-round weight. I use it for wrecking in the UK, I use it for shadding in Norway. On the end of my leader, I made these traces up myself. I bought the skirts and I made all the traces up. Onto my swivel, I have just crimped in like a soft eye, and then I've made a fluoro trace. Fluoro trace is about 9 to 10 feet long. It's already got a lead head on it, but I added like an ounce of lead so I can fish one slightly deeper than the other. Yeah, all it is just like a little tinsel skirt, and we're just trolling them behind the boats. Now I have a bit of experience with trolling before. I mean, I've trolled for tuna in 3 or 4 different places in the world. So I've just been working out my spread to see. I mean, the slot that we've got today, we've got about 2 or 3 feet every 2 or 3 seconds. So working out my spread between like the wash at the back of the boat and the swells. But the issue we're facing today is we've got a hell of a lot of that sargassum weed around. So every couple of 3 minutes, James just takes the wheel and keeps us steady, and I bring the rods in and check the lures. That last one actually, I just brought them back in and checked them because I thought, wow, we haven't had any interest in a little while and there's a nice patch of weed. I'm trying to run up alongside the weed but not go through it. And yeah, as soon as I ran it back out again, we had one. So we are a good distance offshore now. We're going to start heading back because it is 9:30 in the morning and we've had 2 mahi. So it's not a bad breakfast bite. We'll troll the lures back and go back and get some proper breakfast. And maybe look at doing some snorkeling this afternoon or come back fishing again. By working out the spread, like I say, with the waves, you want the lure to be in a wave. You don't want it to be in a trough. Another thing that we've been looking for, haven't we?
flying fish.
Flying fish.
It's usually where there's flying fish, there's mahi.
Yeah, good man. I've got it. James and I are just steaming back along one of these tide lines full of sargassum weed. And we've found a little bit of flotsam. It's a little piece of wood, just looking for something, anything. Could be a couple of coconuts, could be a piece of pallet, could be a barrel, could be out. You're just looking for something, like a bit of flotsam, a bit of shelter. Now I'm going to come upside of it because what I'm hoping for is triggerfish and triple tails. There is something in the water, it's not black. I am hoping that it is going to be a triple tail. You see them, James, floating around near it. See 3 of them in the water with it. And what we're looking at is that. Triple tails, that's what they are. The little triple tails. See them? You want to cut yourself a little strip of bait and then we'll get you one as well.
I've got a strip here.
Don't know what type of triggerfish that is, but it's a pretty one. Let me just take a photo of this guy and then we'll get back up there onto that.
Oh my gosh!
That is an almaco jack.
I've caught one of them in Madeira.
Yeah. So that little bit of flotsam there, I can see other species around it as well. I can see triple tails, I can see triggerfish, I can see filefish. So yeah, all we've done is managed to find like a little tiny bit of feature out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we're about 15 miles off. Excellent. You need to go.
Oh, shark! Shark!
Where?
I just saw a fin and tail.
Oh, I can see something really big in the water. Yeah, that might be a really big shark. It's over here, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I see it. It's a bull. It's a bull.
Oh, it is a big shark. Yeah, that is a big shark, James. Don't go too close to the water.
Oh! Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a hammerhead. It's a hammerhead.
Wow! That is a monstrous flipping great hammerhead. I hope you saw that. That is a flipping massive great hammerhead. Amazing, that little bit of piece of wood. A piece of wood's only maybe about a foot, be 3 foot. And it's just holding life, and then immediately that hammerhead turned up as well. That was crackers. James, there it is. That is huge, isn't it, James?
Yeah.
First time filleting a mahi.
James, do you mind just stepping to the side?
I don't quite know how it's going to go.
I wonder what they've been eating.
We'll find out in a second. Oh, there we go. Like a new buff. Leave that there.
Can I just jump in the pool?
You can jump in the pool if you want. Go for it. In his stomach.
Flying fish.
Look,
Looks like.
that is exactly what it is. Look, there's the wings. It had a flying fish inside of it.
It's cool.
That was better. First one must have just been awkward. Even though I'm saying it about myself, I've done a pretty good job taking that fillet off that. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm just removing the bloodline of this fillet. You notice how much darker that little bit of meat there is than the rest is. It's got a really, really bitter, like almost metallic taste. You're better off if you can remove as much of it as you can.
Would that still be there if you bled it?
Yeah. It's just the two different types of muscle that we've got. Yeah, those there are mahi loins.
There it is. One of the mahi to go in. Just got some butter, garlic, coriander, seasoning, got some Old Bay on there, and we're gonna oven bake this.
It's beautiful white fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we forgot to do the out of the oven shot. So you're getting the what's left shot.
So what's your verdict, James, on mahi-mahi?
10.
10 out of 10. Oof. Just doing the last checks. The wind is blowing strong from the Atlantic side, so today we're going fishing on the bay. Is that right, best boy?
Yep.
We're anchored up on a little bit of a mark in the bay. We're only in 12 feet of water, but we have some fair fish below the boat. And James has just had a new species. If you just walk back and swing it up.
Remora. I caught a remora.
James has caught a remora fish. Look. The suction cup onto stuff, look. Well done, James. Don't you want to hold the
I
line?
have never seen a remora in person.
Yeah, there we go. We've been anchored up about 5-10 minutes, and already we have a massive fish below the boat. They have a suction cup on the back of their head. That's a different type of one than we had the other day. The other day it had bars on it, and this one is a lot rounder. Good job, Sonny Jim.
Why are they designed like that? That's what I want to know.
Well, because what they do is they suck along the side of a
How
shark.
did they evolve that way?
I don't know, it depends who you ask. Some people say God designed them that way. Some people say they evolved. They're a hard mouth, I know that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It might be the same one, but
There is a really attractive fish that keeps sticking at the back of the slick. And we now know that it is a ballyhoo. I'm assuming this is going to be like a yellow-tailed one. Yeah, again, all I did was I just free-lined a single squid tentacle.
actually,
There we go.
I've got 4 remoras.
Yellowtail. Now straighten the back up. Good job. We've had a bit of fun out in the bay. James has had 4 remoras and about 25 little kingfish and grunts. I've got some ballyhoo that I'm going to use for bait. Just no big snappers. Tons of fish, wasn't there, but just no big ones. Yeah. Where are we going today, James?
Offshore.
Offshore today. The sun has been up for about half an hour, and me and James, we're heading offshore. We're about halfway to where we want to go. The reason why we've stopped off here, we are in 660 feet. That is deep. And the reason why we've stopped is we have a big patch of, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see it, but there is a big line of sargassum weed. We've found a tide line of sargassum weed. So what we're going to do is we are going to rig up some trolling lures and we're going to troll past it. Now, I've made all these up in the accommodation. I've made a daisy chain with a lead head in it to hopefully sit deep underneath the wash at the back. Today we are going to troll some rigged ballyhoo, some dead baits. I'm going to troll some little barts, like silver-headed barts that I've made up. Bought the skirts and I've made everything else up myself. I've crimped all the leaders on, I've put all the hooks on, I've set the lengths, and we're going to be using just my standard UK setups. I've also got my heavy setup, just because when we get right off, there is a chance of a sailfish. Sailfish or a wahoo. Wahoo! So yeah, I'm going to rig out one of these in a daisy chain and we'll start trolling along. Saw that fly all the way in from like 50 metres from the back of the spread. Screamed straight in from one side and picked the bait up, picked the daisy chain up. Looks like a mahi, James. Whoa, are you fighting that? Oh, see it?
Yeah.
Good lad.
Oh.
What a little beauty.
That one is cool.
That one is a little stunner, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Oh.
He was too small to keep. You see the little mahis coming in from a distance like a dolphin. They're whapping it. They're only this big. Whoa. Got you. Got one on the spinning rod side anyway. And this fin on here is stunning. Wanna come here and let it go for me?
Screamer.
Go, Jim. Right. Okay, hold on tight to that one. Oh, just hold it there. There's 3 or 4 of them behind it, James. Can you see them all?
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping that by keeping him in the water, keeping that fish in the water, the new ones will come back. Got ya.
That's a dinky blue and silver.
That's a dinky blue and silver one, but I tell you what, he's acrobatic, isn't he? Yeah. Let me squeeze down this side of you. It's alright, there's another mahi there behind it. Oh, 2 or 3, James. Need to get mine in the boat. Oh, look, there's 4 or 5 more. I'm going to put you a circle up on here, and then I'm going to let you overgo. Lick this out like this.
Yeah.
Your drag is set right. All you do is just
Wait for
hold on. Right. There you go. How easy was that? That's an acrobatic one.
They jumped in unison.
Doubled up on the mahi.
They jumped in unison as well, guys.
Yeah. Just let me jump round you. That is just phenomenal. I mean, the blues on that. This one is a really pretty. The colours, the cameras just do not do it justice. They are just absolutely flipping stunning. Right, well, James and I have had some good fun. We got a couple of mahis the other day, and we kept them, and we've still got a little bit left in the fridge. So we hadn't planned on taking any unless they were badly injured and they wouldn't survive. The one that James had there had a hook right through like the middle of it and it bled out, so we've kept one. We've landed, I think we've landed 5 more. We missed 2 bites on the trolling baits, and then as we started playing with them up like this, once you've got one of them beside the boat,
Lots of them will come up.
the other ones just come up and have it. But yeah, we've been having a little bit of a play doing that, haven't we? I mean, that there is just beautiful. The colours on it are spectacular. Yeah, that is just truly spectacular. Circle look, just pops out. Oh, where she goes.
Is this a good one?
That is a brilliant photo, Jim. Well done. that's all it was. Oof. Yeah, I think we did alright there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did alright.
Wow, yeah, smashed it on the Mahis. 650 feet of water. Oh. Finding the optimum speed on depending on the wake of your boat and what the sea conditions are doing. Today for us, it's around about 8 knots. Right, move forward, keep the rod towards the back. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. There you go.
Stop. There's another nice silver.
There we go. Yeah, this daisy chain that I've made up, it's to simulate a set of squid that are evading, and this is the last one, the different coloured one at the end is the last one. Oh, there's a fish.
Might be a rocket.
Whatever it is, you can kick it out. Come on. Come on, Roger. Grind, grind, grind. That one had only been back there a minute, long enough for me to set it back, put it in the holder and pick the other rod up.
Oh, and that one's been scrappy.
Get ready, because when its head comes in, don't lose your chance. Lifting it up, lifting it up. There you go. This is actually the largest mahi that we've had this trip. This is a PB mahi and it's actually a bull. And it's just splattering everything in seawater. You can tell this one's a bull by how flat its head is. Yeah, he has, it's been scrapping with something. Most of his dorsal's been hit. And he's got a swipe down this side. I think a marlin has come up and hit him. Go. Come here, James. Right, yeah. So they're getting bigger.
Actually.
That was a nice size one, and that did really take hard. On the daisy chain. So yeah, daisy chain again, homemade daisy chain. If we'd wanted them, if we'd wanted to take them, you can gaff them or you can net them. I'm quite happy to let them thrash off. We're just here for the fun. Take what you need, not what you can. We're out to fish to hopefully catch a tuna or a wahoo or a sailfish or everything that we can find. There is no point taking everything you catch. If you take everything, you'll be left with nothing. How many mahi have you had now then?
Might be like 6, something like that.
It's saying that we're in 1,295 feet of water. I'm not sure that's 100% correct.
Did you sit beside the boat?
She does.
Yeah. Not as big as my boat. Oh, actually, might be actually as big as my boat.
It's not a bad size one. Flying fish jumping out everywhere.
Someone's back, they'll be like a massage.
There you go. Fins up and everything. They are absolutely incredible. And he's away.
Oh, he's got one eye.
There you go. Tell you what, it's fantastic fishing But the setup of these cameras is just an absolute chore. I need to get myself a cameraman. What was that? Blimey, that happened quick. Trying a different style. I've tried, caught them this morning on the bats, on the little tinsels and the little daisy chain that I made up. Sorry, I've been out in the sun all day and I'm getting a little bit, tires you out. So what I did was I did bring some rigged ballypoo with me. And I thought to myself, I wonder how quick they work, or so I wonder how well, I wonder if they pluck out the bigger ones. Because I was hoping that we could use them to try and catch a tuna. I'm not joking, I've literally just run them out. Run them out, change the battery.
What am I?
Run them out, change the battery in the camera, and as soon as I've turned it on, we're on my hill. There you go. Yeah. There we go, there's my own rigged ballyhoo. Trolling live baits or dead baits, you have to go slower. You good? You're back in the action. Had a little bit of a snooze and you're back at it. Go on then, you're in the hot seat. Settle down there in the corner. Get ready because you might go for another little bit of a run here. That is a nice one. And guide it. Whoa, well done. Guide him back round. Right, guide him round to the right then. Fantastic, well played. That is a big one.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Not as big as my ball earlier.
No, not as big as the biggest one, but it's still a good one. They are beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah.
And all the
Stunning.
colours and the fins and everything, just absolutely stunning. Fantastic. You get the hook out, and away you go. There we are. Yeah, mega fun. And well done. What would you say that? No, I think that's your 11th.
11.
Yeah. Hannah's seen a bit of sun today, so she has gone for a lie down. James and I have snuck out to Sombrero Reef. We are just drifting over the top of the reef now. What are we going to go and do, James?
Snorkeling.
James and I are going to tie off and we're going to go do some snorkeling. Yeah. I reckon it's going to be a little bit warmer than the snorkeling that we were doing in Cornwall. We have got about, well, I'll tell you, it is 5:30 in the afternoon. It gets dark about 8:30, so we're going to spend about an hour in the water. amazing fish there. Wow. Out of the water now, that is definitely the best time of day to come and do this. We saw absolutely loads. We'll go back now and have some tea. Ooh. For the trips that we do, for the type of holidays that we do, getting a self-drive boat like this is an absolute no-brainer. And not only the freedom that it gives us, but also the cost. Like, I've fished all over the world on charters, and I have never fished anywhere so expensive as here in the Florida Keys. For some type of comparative price, this is a 22.5 foot boat, a Sea Fox 226 Commander I think it is, with a 150 horsepower Yamaha engine on the back. This boat for the week, for 7 days, plus all of the fuel, using the boat every day, is cheaper than 1 day's full charter. Just an absolute no-brainer. I mean, the freedom it gives us, the fishing that we do. I mean, I got this just on a UK driver's licence, but I do have my skipper's qualifications, both my commercial and my charter boat skipper's qualifications. You can get an ICC. Now, I got those for when I went to Norway. It covers you just as well. This boat here is limited to 15 miles from shore. I mean, there's not much you don't want to do within 15 miles. We had Mahi at 10. You can get the larger boats where you can go off further, but I do think you need to be able to provide some form of like skipper's qualifications for us. I will link information in the description of the video for everything like the rental service and all the tackle and bits and pieces, but yeah, everything that we use are brought from the UK. The only things that we bought was things like leads, just because I didn't want to bring them on a plane. I didn't want to pay for the weight and bait. But yeah, amazing. You got James?
Nurse shark.
It's a beautiful looking nurse shark. Well done. You're welcome. That is an absolute beauty, James. Right, now bring it towards the boat. Keep going.
Yeah, bring close.
Right. Right, are you ready? Ready for the net? Scoop him up quick. Well done, James. James Locker, net man, on your mum's first Mahi. Well done. There you go. Right, you can jump up.
Well done.
There you go. There's Hannah's first Mahi. Now this one, yeah, it's taking the gill as well. We're gonna have to keep this one. Yeah, that's looks like a cow. Doesn't look like a bull, does it, James? It looks like a cow one.
Yeah.
Stunning colours. Do you want to come here and get your photo with it? No? Okay, just scrunch your fingers up. There we go, there's your mum's first Mahi, and it was on our homemade daisy chain. How long did that take us? How long have we had the lures out? Yeah. Me and James figured out the depth to go to yesterday. We've come out here, we've been trolling for about 10 minutes and we've had the first one.
There they are, across the back.
Right, James, come round here. Oh, that's right, there is this one on the Scouts Pro.
Can I take the Scouts Pro?
That's it, you want to keep yours like that? Well done, James.
Nice one.
Yep, there's James's perfect Mahi on a free line. Very lightly hooked Mahi. There we go. We had a little bit of Mahi madness there for a second. Anyway, it's getting absolutely roasting out here. There's no breeze on today, so all the cameras are they're overheating. We're going to pull all the lines in and we're going to go fish inshore by a reef. We're steaming along a sargassum weed line, and what we found instead is a pair of turtles. Yeah. Yeah. Two great monstrous great turtles. She's like, get off my back. Look at the size of his head. I think it's his head that she's interested in. We are going to anchor up, hopefully in about 100 feet of water, and fish onto a piece of rubble ground for some snappers. I couldn't even estimate how big they were across the back.
His head is so big.
Its skull's about the size of a basketball, without exaggeration. They could be 100 years old, them gems. Oh yeah, got a family of dolphins. Nailing it. Beautiful fish. Stand up where James is.
Do you want me to turn the engine off?
Yeah. James, look.
Yes.
See it?
Oh.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh.
Did you see any of that or not?
Yes, I did.
That was.
That was just chaos.
Well, and yeah, James has smashed out half a dozen nice mutton snappers and some lane snappers, and I put a shark rod out. We missed a blinding run, and then 20 seconds later it come back, and yeah, it was a black tip reef shark. James has seen so much sun that he is like a little sweaty, greasy monkey. Yeah, back home now. Tell you what, it doesn't get much better than this. Sun's just coming up. Flat, calm sea. And we have a pair of turtles here, look. Monstrous great sea turtles. This place is truly amazing. Yeah. Early morning, flat, calm sea. Yeah. We're going fishing. I don't know if you can see it, what this is like, but that clarity today is just truly spectacular. That is just incredible, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to do a little bit of trolling around with a Barracuda tube, see if I can't get an early morning bite on a Cuda. This is just a pen slammer and a conflict XR rod. This is my UK Inshore bass. And I've got a 25-pound braid and a 30-pound fluoro leader on it. This is a lot of fun. There we go. Just like that. Oh, screaming. Oh, and it's an acrobatic one as well. These are mega fun. They're like a cross between a pike and a bass. Oh, I love these. They're just mega fun. Right, engine. This isn't even a particularly big one. It's just an alright one. Oh, that hook is just in it. It's just in it. Well, there we go. Well, I hope you got to see it anyway. That's kind of best case scenario with them. You get all the fun out of them, you don't have to deal with unhooking them. But yeah, this is a Barracuda tube that I actually made up. I made it up the last time I was here. We bought some the last time I was here, and the wire just didn't last. Like the rubber, this rubber has had about probably 15 or 20 Barracuda on it, and this rubber's getting a little bit disheveled. But all it is, it's just got wire down the middle, it's better to have a little bit of a kink in it, so when it swims it like goes yeah, it's got like a, I don't know what's that, 1/4 ounce lead head in it, and I've put taupe wire inside of it to hopefully make it last a little bit longer. Well, that's all it was. These fish are rapid, like they're fast. I'm trolling now between 7 and 8 knots. Yeah, that's a good speed. Figured all this out just by trial and error. Violent head shakes on this one, but it's not a big one, I don't think. Although I could be wrong. It is awesome hearing the sound of that drag go. Oh, it is a nice one. It is a nice one, this one. And there's a second one down there with it. There's another one down there giving it moral support. Well, there it is. Just switching round. Now, one of them hooks did come out in the net. It did get both hooks. I switched to this yellow because I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll give it a chance. They do, like I say, a cross between a pike and a bass. There's even your bass spines. Now these fish, they have got a very unique smell. They smell just like a garfish. That is a stunning, like, the size of it. But them teeth, they are just wicked. I love them. I love fishing for barracuda. Oh, back like an absolute bullet. But they don't mess around neither. They are full of teeth. Yeah, that was great spot. All it is a Penn Conflict XR Inshore, and this is the, what weight is it? 40 gram. It's a Penn Slammer 4,500 with, actually I've got Ocean Devil braid on this. A trilene fluoro leader, and this is a Barracuda tube. See what I mean about the kink? So when it swims through the water it goes like that. Oh, and the hooks are falling out in the net. Fishing in Florida, unlike fishing in the UK, you do need a license for fishing in the sea. Now, I picked up my license when I got here, and all you can do is you can just have it on an app on your phone. Barracuda have a slot limit, and that's between 15 inches and 36 inches. So we've got ourselves one of these measures. That might work. There you go. It is 28, so it fits perfectly in the slot. They're an apex predator around here, so they collect an awful lot of toxins in them, and I've eaten them before and they're not very nice. So yeah, the perfect use for them is to try and catch some shark. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, how are you doing today?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Gasoline, Captain?
Yes, please. Call it 95. I'm not going to go over. Well, that'll get a shark in at least. That's one of the things to note, actually. I mean, I'd asked for $100 there because that's the cash that I had. My card actually got declined here. We've got 4 different cards, and only one of our cards consistently works out here. So yeah, that would have something to maybe make a note of. I have got to the mark where I'm going to hopefully catch a shark. Now, the rod and the rig I'm going to be using, it's heavier than you've seen me use anything else so far this trip. It's a Penn International 30 on a 30 battalion bent butt. There we go. I don't know how well you can see it, but there in the distance He's a water spout. I'll try and do a little clip, closer clip to show you. Yeah, that's incredible. I've had one dropped run on the shark rod. I'm expecting it was a nurse shark. We have a monstrous great flipping rainstorm coming. There's another one built up behind me. That one is just, it's incredible how fast the weather here just changes. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. We have situated ourselves underneath the bridge to enjoy a little bit of shade. We've got a chum block at the back, and James is fishing out these. I don't know the exact name for it, but they've got like a blue flash on. I'm not sure if they're a trevally or a runner. But twice now when James had one at the side of the boat, a barracuda's come up. First time it come off before the barracuda could come up. Before I'd managed to be able to get the net, big barracuda. How big was it, James?
Bigger than me.
It was flipping massive. I don't trying to. It's a big barracuda. Look at the size of that barracuda there. Yeah, there's a barracuda down there that's probably about that round and about maybe 4.5 foot long. We've been getting mugged off and they've just been wrapping the baits and wrapping the baits. And I thought to myself, there might be a little porkfish. So I've made up a little tiny 2-hook rig. Hear him oinking.
Yeah.
There you go. Double shot for porkies. Yeah. Bonny fish. Missed all that. It's getting too hot and the camera's turned itself off. Like I'm nearly turning myself off because I'm that hot. But yes.
You're getting it on you.
I did catch something that then got barracuda.
Hookfish. That's where you got me.
Finally, this is the fish that I caught earlier. Well, not this exact one, but this type. Before Big Bad Barry come and smashed him to pieces. This is actually a smaller one. I don't know what they are. They've got a lovely blue stripe down the side. They almost look like a type of trevally. But yeah, we have probably 100 of these running about at the back of the boat. Smashing up the back of the chum block. There's next to out left and the tide has really dropped away, so I think we're going to finish it up here in the next 10 minutes.
Bloody scrapper.
So keep going.
Got a chub, have you?
Yeah.
Go in the net then, quick.
Where's the
Get the
net?
net, get the net!
Here we go. James's first chub.
Yay!
They're a beautiful, beautiful fish.
I know.
Oh, hello.
Schoolmaster snapper.
Schoolmaster snapper.
Schoolmaster snapper runs back.
Let's fish harvest.
It might actually be a dog snapper. But
Hold it up to the camera. Another species for James.
That's a chub.
we're going snorkeling now.
The snorkeling around Sombrero Reef truly is stunning. The whole video of this is in our full US road trip vlog. I'll tag a link for that in the video description below.
We have had an amazing day. The snorkeling just phenomenal. More species than I even know, and a beautiful setting like this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're a little bit waterlogged, aren't you?
Yeah.
You ready for some food?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah. Steak tonight, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, I cannot wait.
This all happened while James was in his bag as well.
Yeah. We've just set some rods up. James has been fishing and been catching some little fish down the ways there. And I said to Hannah, I was like, "Can you just watch them rods for a minute because I'm just going to run in to go to the toilet." Next minute I was just there, Dad. Hannah has a nurse shark. There you go.
Mum's first nurse shark.
Ready for back in the water.
Have a nice day.
That's that was, as usual, just a little bit of chaos. I've ground baited a little area up just because I thought it's just starting to get dark, the tide's rising. First fish we now was a beautiful, like just a perfect little puppy nurse shark. I'm not quite sure how easy it's going to be to get this hook out. It is a barbless circle, but it has walloped it.
And it's a tiny little mouth.
Yeah, but
It's no nail.
there we go. Oh,
Well done.
there, look. Yeah, it is. It's a little tiny male. Let's get
Don't
this.
call him tiny.
Wait, yeah, look how long his body is. Just got this drop back and I'll show you the other one. But
You're
yeah,
in
that was
proportion, buddy.
fantastic.
You're fine.
Right, I'm going to get another bait out on that really quick. Just using a grunt live bait. And I'm not fishing very far out. We're only fishing maybe 10 metres from the shore. And yeah, the other rod that I had out, I'll show you all the rig. But I was using a piece of cut bait. This is just a chunk of dead fish that I've been kind of like ground baiting with. James has been doing a fantastic job of catching us some pinfish. Where's your measure? Bring your measure over here. On the heavy trace,
My size hair for
Which
noise,
is-
you just say it's big enough.
I'm pretty sure it is, but let's.
which is my heavy sharking trace, this has got, I think it's 275 pound wire on it, on a 10-0 circle hook.
And a snapper stick in it.
Stonking massive.
There's the circle hook in its mouth. Ooh.
Close.
That little bit of skin.
Yeah. There's the circle. Mangrove snapper, 10 inches.
Pretty sure that's 10 inches.
Over 10 inches. See.
Yeah. He is, well, 16 to the fork and
Almost 17.
almost 17. We're dropping back in this bucket. Like I say, this is my UK shore gear. This is toping gear. That's a spinfisher live liner with a Gamexus handle on it. This is just a UK tope fishing rig. Like I say, I've ended it in a wire tippet, and all I've done was I just used a piece of cut bait. And yeah, it's managed to pick up the biggest snapper that we've had this entire trip. This is an incredible snapper. It's Mahi-mahi mangrove snapper. They have got a hell of a bite on them. You can see it going out. There, look. Stunning looking fish. Yeah, we're going to keep this one. We're going to keep this one and we're going to eat it up tomorrow.
Do you need me to bring that rod in? You're going to be able to bring it up here.
We'll have to bring it up to that bridge. Total length 128. Depth 52.
Awesome.
There it is.
He or she?
Female. Oh, straight away. We've actually got like a really big storm on the horizon. We were saying, oh, we'll give it another 10 minutes. Really good, we've just pulled the fish out.
Fresh snapper about to go in. I've just sprayed it with some olive oil. We've got some sea salt, Old Bay, a squeeze of fresh lemon and some black pepper. Just keeping it super simple because we have James's amazing salsa. What are you putting in this one?
Some green chilies, mangoes, red onions and tomato.
Nice.
Garlic bread to go
It's
with
an
it.
enormous garlic bread. What do you think of the fish, James? Gonna pop some of your salsa in? This is homemade salsa. Look at that, those colours look great. Have we had this snapper before?
We have.
Is that what we had last time?
Yes, we had some yellowtail last time and we had some grey.
Good.
Good job, James. You ready for an adventure?
Yeah.
We have had a slight change of plans. Some friends of ours have just landed in and have offered us an extra day out on the boat. Now we're never going to turn that down, are we, James?
No.
Right, let's go.
Yep.
Oh, well done, you got him.
You'll be alright, there's no buoys out. I don't think he's going to go that far away.
Do you want your belt, John?
Yes, please.
Just throw it in the boat.
Get ready to go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, please, mate. Go ahead.
See you good?
It's swinging right. No, it's not massive, but it's a nice one.
Can you hear the line twanging?
Grab me the glove now, please. Now you've got control of it.
Oh! Who's there?
Wow.
That is a good looking fish.
Beautiful. Look how clean it is.
Right, whereabouts is that T-bar? Engine 113. That's the tag. One, two.
Good job, guys.
Woohoo!
Stop talking! The video!
Oh,
We'll have to edit it out.
I'm going to be English.
No, we're alright.
YouTube. Shut up.
Well done, mate. Well,
You can talk.
thank you very much.
It was after it'd been released. Shut up, giving me grief.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. Go and get that bottle back now.
Yeah, you go and get a bottle then.
That's all it was. I just rigged the bottle as a float. This is on a weak link, so when the shark picks it up, pop the bottle off. And we have a wire tippet, which is just like a 12 trace, and a little strip of Barracuda. This is one of the wonderful things that I've found from our travelling. It's not just the places you go, but also the people that you meet. Meeting Serge and Karen and being able to come out like this on their boat. It's fantastic. Bonus trip that we didn't know we were going to get. The wind was pushing slightly.
Yeah.
You would just get the wind to push you in, but as it is, it's actually the wind's bouncing off the. Wind's bouncing off the
There's
dock.
a crab. There's a dead crab underneath there. Quite close to the lift up here now.
Yeah. It is getting very warm now. I have hidden my best boy in the shade. I can only say thank you very much for your time. We have an amazing time.
You're more than welcome. You're
Managed-
more than welcome.
James managed to catch a monster barracuda, didn't you?
Yeah, sorted us out with bait for the day.
Yeah, and we caught and tagged a black tip reef shark, so fantastic. Thank you again.
Been
Thank
pleasure.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you the next time we come through Florida.
Yeah, no, it's been a pleasure to spend a day in the life of the Fish Locker family. You are an incredible family, and your knowledge is next to none. I've been out with you one day, and what you've taught me in just 6 or 7 hours, no one's ever taught me stuff like that. And thank you very, very much. It's been fantastic.
My pleasure. Right, best boy.
Yeah.
You want a Wendy's, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's go. Get some food in your belly. And there ends 2 weeks of fishing in the Florida Keys. I hope you enjoyed joining us. I hope you found it interesting. All the very best. See you later.
See you later.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the Fish Locker YouTube channel, where we have hundreds of videos from our adventures just like this one. We upload new videos every Sunday evening, So don't forget to click subscribe and we'll see you on the next one.
Let's go.